rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some confidence.
Good morning, YouTube. How are we doing this morning? Not gonna be on for long. I say that all the time, but I am dead tired. I'm dead tired. Oh man. When I say I'm dead tired, I'm tired. But it's not for bad reasons. It's not for bad reasons. As you know, it is Blitz Week, which is the last 3 days. Today's the last day for all across the United States for truck drivers, where they pull you into the scale house and they inspect your truck and look for problems. They find more stuff in these 3 days than they do all year, and it's because a lot of truck drivers aren't doing their job, which is upkeeping the truck and keeping an eye on things, which is it's a part of the job. I remember I did a short on no, I did a short video on another platform where I said pull over because you'll get a ticket. You'll get a ticket, and if you have a flat. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about, and you're a newbie. You're an idiot. They called me everything but a child of God. But it's so funny how I don't hear no one saying nothing for the last 3 days. That video got 17,000 views on another platform. I don't hear nobody saying nothing for the last 3 days. But you're gonna say something to me now. Oh well, okay. You're gonna wait till 3 days later. Okay. Yeah, you know what I mean. Uh, but it is what it is. Uh, it's a part of trying to have thick skin. With doing this YouTube thing is trying, to be dedicated, to be um a part of um what's the word looking for? What's the word? To be dedicated and have consistency. Because I honestly I was going to cancel. I was going to cancel again, but I didn't. You'd be proud of me. I didn't. I'm tired, but again, I'm tired for a good reason. Usually, I don't have good. I do have good reasons. Bad signal, bad is um, late night. Well, it was another late night, but um, the missus wanted to go out on a mini date. I came home for the night because, again, I was talking about the Blitz, and I picked up a trailer. One was not in both inspections were not done. They were out of date. and two, when I backed up the trailer with um the brakes on, the trailer shouldn't move, but the trailer moved, and like, I'm not, I'm not getting on the road. I'm not getting on the road and be inspected on the last day and get, you know, this many violations. So I was like, technically I'm within my rights. So I went to the yard and shut down. And as always, when I told my wife I'm coming home for the night, well, we need to do this and we need to do that. Well, I initially said no because I was tired. Then I heard a voice in my head screaming out, "Well, now you're a hypocrite because you're talking about, uh, being up and doing for the person that you love, your partner, so forth and so on. Why are you being a hypocrite? Been tired before. Take your behind out." So, because all she wanted was to go see the accountant with me, um, and we did. Um, the sad part about that is, and you really need to accept it, is, well, it was a Thursday night, but it's been a long time since I've been in the movie theater by myself. There was no one in there, just me and her. There was no one there. The um, the industry is dying. The industry's dying. I don't even think it's on a slow death anymore. It's been checked and rechecked, and the industry of film industry is dying. They just had the Cannes Film Festival. It don't mean nothing. Industry in the United States is dying. I don't know where anywhere else is dying. They, but we went to see the accountant. It was um I was expecting more violence, but I'd say it was about, I give it a I give it a 7. I give it a 7 out of 10. With a 7 out of 10. It wasn't bad. The story, yeah, it took you a minute to figure the story out, but it was okay. It was okay. But there was a lot of yeah, yes, yes. There, there was a lot of that, and some more of that, and more of that, and there was a lot of that, and a lot of that. But that's usually what, you know um, happens when you know that type of movie. Um, but and my stomach was, I wasn't feeling too well, but I got through it, and dressed up, and I got my other watch. I also got my watch, the power cable for this. I'm kind of liking this watch now, um, because it's a smartwatch. It gives you your heart rate, your steps, the weather. I mean, it answered the phone. Someone call me. I go, "Hello, yeah, what's going on?" And I actually can hear you, and that's the crazy part. I can actually hear you. Let's see. What's going on, Mike? Welcome in, Mike's chaotic gardening. Nope, hit the wrong button. But and I started out moping because the accountant with Ben Affleck, and it well, you know what? It's not even about. Well, actually, it is. It's about this this watch, bro. I think I paid $12 or $13 for it, and then six more for the shipping. I mean, and the Fitbit. This is an old one. That doesn't work anymore. Uh, I think that was like over a hundred freaking dollars, and it probably came from the same factory. Think about it. But this one now, because of the tariffs, I'm gonna look again. Um, I'm gonna look again to see if the price might have went down because they did a whole run of tariffs again. Because they went it. This watch went up to $50, and so I think I got it saved in my phone. I'm looking again. If not, I'm gonna get a few more. Um, I've been buying watches. I think they look like this. They look like this designer watches. The name is start with an L or something, and they've been under $20. Now I can enjoy a collection like that. All right, I will take that in consideration because I'm staring right at your stuff, and time to mail it off. Jesus, one of these days. Yeah, I'll check today. Actually, hold on. Let me see something here. It's like, oh, those watches names is called League, I guess. Yeah, I think I know how to figure out how to do. Jeez, man, they got some nice watches. Oh, it went down. It's now that I think that's the one. Yeah, it's 20. It's 25. It's $25. That's still affordable. See, let me see. See it? 25, 24, and it went down 35, $37.80. That ain't bad. And this is I'm gonna open this right now. I got um I got that 4K camera, that one right there. Hold on one second. I'm gonna put this on loop for just a second. I'll be right back.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
Gotcha. I was wondering what I did with it. So we can officially do an unboxing. Yeah. Was looking for some new stuff. And action camera, 4K. And what it does, it looks like a freaking GoPro. I wonder if it is a GoPro. I think GoPro's probably made in China. They probably got mad and took the name off. And yeah. Comes in a bubble wrapped container. Okay. And it's in a sealed it's in a sealed waterproof container. Look at that. That looks like a GoPro to me. I wonder if that's that right there is the power button. There's the buttons to control it. This is a GoPro. That's what it looks like. It's got everything a GoPro has. That's pretty cool. And yeah, all of the little holders for it. Mount. Yeah, I got another GoPro for like under $20. And look at that. It's got a remote for the camera. You can either take a picture or you can hit record. Oh, I'm gonna like this. And got strap. And there goes the instruction booklet. Can't beat that. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a good. Play with that. I'm I'm sitting here, buying stuff, and I haven't even perfected the other stuff that I have. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Well, now it doesn't want to go back in there correctly. But that I can add that to my repertoire of equipment, and if I put it down there, like, where did it go? Put it up high. That I think that's just another version of GoPro. and that's what they do in China. That's where it came from. But it's 4K, and man, you can't beat that. Um, you can't beat that, and it doesn't look cheap. And I wanted to get there's another one which I see a lot of cruisers have. It's a real it's small and about that wide and that tall. And, they walk around with it, and sometimes you just want to walk around with something small, and that's something small that I could walk around with. And the reason behind that is, you can you're not it's obvious when you're making videos because people want to stop and get in your way, and and it's 4K, so that's that's a good thing also, you know. Um, but we'll see, we'll see. But I that's another thing. Like I said, I start, again, I'm not getting paid for this, so when I do videos, everything comes out of my pocket, and there's nothing wrong with that. Um, I originally started the channel because I wanted to record, you know, a changed life. I wanted to record my life and how things are going. So if it's going to be any clearer, hey, I'm good with it. You know what I mean? It, you know, if it's going to be clearer, I'm okay with it. That's great. Um, what I'm probably going to do because I need some extra sleep, but I'm going to go to the yard and take a nap. And get another nap in because I know my truck ain't gonna be ready. I mean, my trailer ain't gonna be ready. But I'm going to go in and be at the yard so then when they say, "Well, where you at?" Blah blah blah, and then start freaking out. Hey, I sent y'all messages. I called. I spoke to someone yesterday. You know, I did everything I needed to do, and but that's good. As long as I do my job, you can't say nothing. And I'm ready for the inspection, but I'm not going to pull a trailer that needs inspecting. That's got problems. No, player. Y'all need to fix this. Um, I think I'm gonna take that one with me. I think I'm gonna take that one with me, and yeah, I'm gonna take that one with me so I can um get that um so I can see what kind of videos I can make with that and so forth and so on. I've been wanting to make a truck video, my living quarters, but I live so sloppy. It's so sloppy in there. Y'all gonna be like, oh man, no wonder you be saying stinky booty confessions. He's like, hey, yo, you so sloppy. Yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't know. I'll show you the front windshield, and I ain't saying it's nasty. It's just I don't. It's not. Uh, it's not organized. Um, because I'm always moving from truck to truck. I need it. I sleep on top of my emergency sleeping bag. I have an emergency sleeping bag. What I mean by that, it's the Sub Zero, and it's summertime right now, but it's very the 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 bag is so fluffy. I use that. I just sleep on top of that, and then I have a cover if I get cold. Uh, Gross. I, I'm actually, Mike. I'm actually getting, you know, when and if I make it, July, I'm getting my own truck because I made a million miles. I'm gonna buy some sheet set. Hey, at least I'm telling the truth. You know, some other trucks, boy, yo, you catch a whip coming out that door, man. The whip you're catching in my truck is my portable toilet because it's broke. The top part of it where it should shut, it's been broke for years. So I'm used to it, but other people be like, "What the hell?" And even it comes to a point where I know it's time to change it because I can't take the smell. It comes to a point where I can't take the smell, which is we're getting close again, but I'm heading south and I'm heading south, uh, and I go by Walmart and get me some. They're the blue pellets that you put them in RVs and stuff like that. I put that in my toilet, and it breaks down everything, so it doesn't make it horrifically bad. But at least I'm telling you, everybody acts like this is a these new truckers act like this. It's some fairy tale job or what. It ain't. It ain't. It's being a truck driver is like camping. And you'd be like, well, what if I got to go? You're at a shipper. Nowadays, they don't provide bathrooms. That's why I haven't taken it out of the truck. They don't provide bathrooms for truck drivers 90% of the time. So if you got an upset stomach or um, anything like that, you're pissed out of luck. And other people, they don't say it, but they have a garbage bag and a bucket, and they sit on that. I have a real one. Um, and my wife's been getting on me for years. She said, "Well, I need to get you a new one." I said, "Nah, this one's still good. 'Cause I'm cheap. A new one costs about $250." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. This one's still good." She said, "Nah, this was." I'm like, "Nah, it's still good, honey. It's okay." It's okay. Oh man. But is it okay? I don't know. I, I really don't know. But we'll figure it out. I'm so happy. Let's see. I haven't did none of these in a while. Let's go down the line, see what they do. Uh, let's see what this one is. Okay, well I know that one. I was gonna do him, but he voted for Trump. I haven't deleted him yet. And I need to pay. I should have hit that when I was talking about the funky booty. uh, let's see. Uh, and there's a few more. So, wait a minute.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never.
That one kind of brought back some that video. There's a lot to that one. The one I had the P coat on and the black hat. That was right after the accident. That the other scene where the sun was coming up. That was I was on the south. I was on the south or west rim of the Grand Canyon and didn't realize it. I woke up. I couldn't find a parking space. I was on the side of the road in a dirt spot. It's amazing what you can see when you're not looking for it. And watching that, I was just reminded. I've come a long way. Yeah, I'm a little wine behind. I'm a whiner and complain and everything else, but I've come a long way. And that's one of the things that I want to say on the channel. If I can make it, you can make it. You know what I mean? Come a long way. And hey, Mike, I checked my weight. I'm slowly losing, even though I've been cheating like a mother. I'm slowly losing. I checked yesterday. I was at 240, 241. And, last time I checked a month or two back, I was 246. So I just got to keep going. Don't give up. Keep pushing towards the low carb lifestyle. And, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. We ain't got no choice. We're going to make it. We went to the movies. I had some nachos. I like the nachos are good. I had a little bit of popcorn. You didn't eat all the popcorn because we didn't buy a big thing of popcorn like always. No, we can't do that. But I had a little thing of popcorn, and I was okay. I was okay. And there's nothing wrong with going and trying your best, doing your best. I know the wife's car just broke down, so I was expecting her to pay this next cruise, but I'm gonna probably put it on one of my cards. Wait till next payday. I gotta put it on my calendar so I don't forget. I got till June 1st to pay it. I'm gonna put it on one of my cards and just get it out of the way. You know, um, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, yard update. I've been fiending over plugging my yard. So since I came home, I grabbed the plugger. And the plugger is what you shove in the ground and it pulls out a square piece of sod about that big. So I went into the areas of my sod that's greening up, pulled those out, and the areas that's nothing but dirt, pulled the squares out. So I put more on the dead sod area. I don't know if it's gonna actually come back, but the I don't know if it's actually going to come back, but I'm setting myself up for if that sod does not come back. I have it littered with plugs, and the other plugs that I did a week ago are greening up and they're growing, and the plugs that I did from last year are greening up and growing. So, you know, I'm doing okay. You know what I mean? Hey, wellness. Good morning. We're doing okay. Um, I had to pull out the power washer because you know the mud came from the neighbor's yard. They scraped the whole front yard, put just a little bit of pine straw. They just put a little bit of pine straw. So when it rained, a mud wall came down and now it's in my driveway. And that stuff, I was gonna wait till it dried up. It got on my nerves. I power washed a big, large square area, so it'd be not that much work when I have to come back and do it again. Ugh. It just be frustrating. You know what I mean? It just be frustrating. But it is what it is, and that's the best way I can say it. It's frustrating, but uh, you have to be able to adapt and overcome. Um, I see I see the progress of my property. The front lawn is coming together, and I the squares from the other place where I took the sod out. I put nice compost, compost topsoil mix, and that's going to force that hard compacted soil because it looks like now it looks like a checkerboard, but it's hard and compact, and it's going to because I got all those big open holes. It should spread out and loosen up a bit. It should. It should. We're saying should. But I'm gonna keep on doing that and get all these areas and start putting more effort into it so that I can have something to green up and have something that will grow and and propagate. And I'm actually saving money because I'm not going buying any. I'm just and then by the end of the summer, I'm gonna do a before and after. By the end of the summer, it should. I'm pretty sure it's gonna spread out, and then it should be nice. Because once it starts spreading out, that's what I'm looking for. And I'm just just gonna keep on doing that. Every bare spot, I'm gonna plug the bejesus out of it, and next thing you know, I'm gonna have the whole side should be nice and plugged, and just keep on going, growing, and so forth and so on. I'm gonna put extra water on it this year so I can get it to grow and get it to do what it needs to do. Um, I'm gonna start using this. That's what really got me walking before, was knowing how many steps I did, because I went out yet the other day, was walking around the park a lot, and I started counting my steps. I get excited. Oh, I did 5,000 steps. I did 10,000 steps, and I got to get my feet. I got to get my feet back into walking mode. My feet get mad and go, oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. What you mean? No, you better go. You better go sit your behind down. You better go sit your behind down. And like I said, and we haven't did this in a while. Welcome in wellness to Frugal Mama. I don't know why I always get a kick out of that. I always get a kick out of that. But again, I I have to learn the hard way. I just can't do it easy. I have to learn the hard way. And knowing, like right now, I know that eating all that junk food makes me tired because it brings my blood pressure up. Um, because my heart is going in overdrive trying to be able to digest all this stuff. It makes me tired and dreary, and then I try to override that by drinking some more coffee, and uh, that's what I'm learning. Um, the more weight I lose, I'm starting to see my feet. I'm starting to see my muscles, whatever little bit of muscles I have. Um, I'm starting to see stuff, and I'm liking I'm liking how I'm feeling. Um, I need to set it up to do another fast, but I got to get my head in the game. Because again, if I just do it right now, an hour or two from now, I'm gonna hear it in my head. You're gonna starve. You're gonna starve. Eat because you're gonna die. Nope, can't be doing that. So we got to get ourselves the shakalaka, Shaquille deal. We gotta get ourselves in the right frame of mind. Once we get ourselves in the right frame of mind, we will be able to achieve what we need to achieve. You know what I mean? We'll get it. Ain't got no choice. But we'll figure it out. It's probably gonna send me to the water place again. I still got like I got two. I got 4 cases of water. I wish I didn't buy the two that I got, but it, I haven't had to buy any lately. Which is good. I haven't had to buy nothing lately. Um, I ran hard last week. I got enough money to pay the bills, So that's a good thing. That's really good. Um, I wish I could stay and do some more plugs, but got to go. Got to get back to work. But I'll be back home next week. I got to be more organized, guys. Chucked out. Some of this stuff got to go. We'll figure it out. Some of this got to go. Um, I guess I need to go ahead and get ready to go, and because traffic's going to start, and I'm just such a wonderful fan of sitting in traffic. How come? Oh, now y'all come in. I'm about to go. Good morning, Jeff and Urban. How y'all doing? Welcome in, Jeff's Lawn Care and Landscaping LLC. Good morning, Urban Garden Chronicles. I was just talking about Jeff. I'm plugging my front lawn with Zenith Zoysia, and it's actually it just dawned on me. I'm doing because I'm plugging, taking plugs out of one spot, moving them over, and then I'm putting compost and topsoil in the. I'm actually doing really giant core aerating, you know. Uh, but I'm planning to make that whole area like a checkerboard, and that should loosen some of that stuff up. And I'm hoping that we can get that going. I'm living on right now. I'm living. I tell Mike earlier. I'm living on. I'm living on 5 hours of sleep, but I'm gonna drive up to the yard because they're working on my. They're gonna be working on my trailer this morning, and then I'm gonna take another nap. So I can get down. So I can get down the road today, and if possible, it might not. It might. Well, they're gonna have to either check the brakes or adjust the slack adjusters. So that's probably if the truck is ready by 12. I'm gonna go for it because there's a side road down there that I could park at. There's a side road down there I could park at, reset, and it's only like 300 miles. For you non-truck drivers, that's not far. That's not that's not even that's not far at all. I did like 450, 475 yesterday. So that it's not far at all. Um, Other than that, I thought I was gonna have a bigger mess to clean up because the neighbor's yard, a mud wave hit my driveway. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. So we're good with that. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. You know, the bills got to be paid. I got to get me some sleep. Freaking dying here. Freaking dying here. Um, Thanks, guys, for coming in. Thanks for guys being a part of my live. I'm going to get my behind dressed. And y'all, like I said earlier, y'all be proud of me. I took my wife out on a date. I was up way past grown folks' time. We went to the movies and had popcorn and did husband and wife stuff when I was freaking dying. I wasn't gonna bet, but I didn't complain. She deserves it, and I started out. Sushi said, I said no, but I want no. And then I called her back. I said, "What time is this?" She said, "Really?" And I got to stop. I got to stop being a hypocrite. Got to stop being a hypocrite. So I'm working on not being a hypocrite. Working on being a better husband, a better man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'll give that to y'all tomorrow. Better husband when I wake up, Mike. A better husband, better man. Coming up next, wellness for Frugal Mama. Get your workout on, positive affirmations and fashion sense. And after that, Eddie Lugo Studios at 7:15, and go live together. Uh, Eddie Lugo Studios and cruising is fun anytime. And they're at. I really need to write this stuff down because I'll be forgetting. You know, at 9 o'clock at 9:15, Miss T with the T. All right, guys. As always, you don't think no one loves you. Know that I love you and God loves you. Peace out. Deuces. Thanks for coming by. Later.